social media now is nothing compared to what I went through. This is not to paint him bad. He took me to court, came online to tell the public that I took him to court.
Chinwo cries out, saying that her former manager, T, once took by her. This whole drama is becoming serious. It's becoming a messy drama between gospel artist Chinwo and her former manager, T. Hello, my amazing family. Welcome back to Quick View Sport. Today's story is heartbreaking, and honestly, it left me deeply moved. It's about our beloved gospel artist Chinwo, who has bravely come forward to share her ordeal. This involves her former record label boss, accusations of fraud, bullying, and even threats to her life. Stay with me because this story of resilience, faith, and standing up for what is right is what Chinwo has done by coming on a live video you'll be watching shortly to tell her full story. Let's rewind the whole story a bit. About a week ago, news spread across social media like wildfire. The headline claimed that Chinwo had taken her former record label boss to court over alleged fraud, specifically for taking over $345,000 of her hard-earned money. But wait, her former boss wasn't quite about it. He came out swinging, denying all accusation. In an official statement, he claimed that Mercy did not fulfill her contract, that she failed to release a 10th studio album and even withheld event revenues from him. He insisted that everything was fair under their 50-50 revenue sharing agreement. Sounds messy, right? Well, let's dive into the full story. Now, Chinwo didn't stay silent either. In a detailed response, she dropped some bombshell that shocked us all. She said that she never took him to court over her music catalog. Instead, she accused him of contract fraud, withholding royalties, and even forging documents. Mercy shared that she signed a management contract with him back in 2017, but in 2019, he allegedly replaced the original contract with a new one without her consent. Can you believe that? She also accused him of stealing $275,000 from her digital music revenue, that's in dollars, which later recovered after an EFCC investigation. And if you thought that was all, Mercy has revealed something even darker. She said he spread fake news about her son and even tried to sabotage her collaboration with other gospel ministers like Pastor Nathaniel Bassey. Mercy described this man as a bully who made her working environment toxic and unsafe, to the point where she had to move away. And now, just when we thought things couldn't get worse, Mercy shared a tearful video online that you will be seeing in this video. She opened up about the overwhelming sadness she feels every day, saying, "I am overwhelmed with sadness and pain, but I trust in God. He is a God of justice and He will fight for me." She accused her former boss of threatening her life and said he once told her, "I made you who you are and I will destroy you." Mercy's words were raw and powerful, showing the strength it takes for her to be able to confront such pain she feels and be able to come out bold and narrate her own story. Well, guys, I will allow you all to watch the video now, and I would like you to let me know what you think about this whole story. Chinwo has always been a symbol of grace and faith in the gospel music industry. To hear her share such painful story is very heartbreaking, but it also shows how her strength and trust in God is. Well, watch the video. I will be waiting for your own opinion in the comments.
Hello everyone, it's your girl Chinwo Blessed. First, I want to say thanks to every one of you for your immense love and support. I never believed the day would come where I would sit here to share my story. For the sake of the body of Christ, I thought to bring some clarity to a lot of misleading news out there online about the Chinwo brand. A man said I sued him, came online, made videos to tarnish my image. He looked at me and said, "I made you who you are and I will destroy you." I became scared of my life. It got to a point where I had to move from Lagos to Port Harcourt because this man made the environment toxic for me. I've endured bullying. I've endured threats. Whatever he's doing on social media now is nothing compared to what I went through. This is not to paint him bad. He took me to court, came online to tell the public that I took him to court. Here are the documents. You took myself and Minister Judy K to court. And you're here playing the victim game. You bullied me, you threatened my life, you said you made me who I am and that you would destroy me. When you were the same person, how many lawyers have you changed now? Because you said you're going to deal with me, you have connections, you have money. What did I do? What have I done to you? I took you as a father. I was once your backup singer. I served you diligently. We signed a management contract in 2017. As we progressed, you tried to convince me to sign a 12-year contract, which I said no. Since then, you started acting funny, always toxic because I did not extend the contract. Immediately after my contract, I discovered you forged a new contract. Please tell the world what happened to the 2017 and the 2019 contract. You seized my royalties for 2 years. You're a bully. You're an oppressor. One of my major crimes was when I did a song with Pastor Nathaniel Bassey. Because this man hates Pastor Nathaniel Bassey, you went as far as sponsoring fake news about an innocent child, my son, and you said my son was not my son. And you paid bloggers because you hate Pastor Jerry Eze. You won't want me to go for his events. The people you fight, I must fight them with you. And when I ask you questions, why don't you like them? You start harassing me. Because he had threatened me countlessly. You said you made me who I am and you have the power to destroy me. You are not God and you cannot destroy me. You have bloggers. I have God. The worst you can do is what you are doing. Like I said, what I went through working with you is nothing compared to what you are doing. You have bloggers, I have God. And I know that God will not let your plan come to pass. For his thought for me, they are of good and not of evil.
This is very disheartening because the way Mercy Chinwo's former boss was ranting on the internet, granting interviews, making videos, and even sharing documents, you would think that Mercy actually sued him to court, like the news had it. But now you can see that he was even the one that took her to court. Honestly, this is not good at all. This is not good at all. I feel like Christian people should do more. And from her voice, you could tell for sure that she is in so much pain. How do you people think, Seth? Some of the people that own record labels, not even just in the Christian music industry, but in music generally, you have somebody to build them. Yes, you help creatives to develop them. In the process, you also benefited. You made money. Why would the person have to take out their breaths for you? Honestly, this is too much. Well, if Mercy Chinwo's side of the story is true, truly, she went through so much. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. But honestly, I feel like at this point, from what she has narrated, she's sharing documents, and the document is showing alteration from the agreement, which is quite very wrong. Honestly, there shouldn't be any alteration in an already signed document. And Mercy Chinwo is not just talking, she's not just ranting. Everything she's ever said, she would always say shared documents to back it up, and that is why her story seems to be more believing and more trusting. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Quick View Sport to stay updated with all your latest celebrity stories. Honestly, this is very disheartening. I pray that justice prevails and that God fights a battle for her. Let's believe that this story is true, but from the evidence she's sharing, I think I'm believing that this story is quite very, very true. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.